What's up, everyone? Josh Schreiber here for our third episode now of Early Bird Pod. I got our first special guest here with us, Austin Kelly. Austin, how you doing?
Doing good. Appreciate you having me.
Yeah, of course. So, get right into it. So, you've had an interesting college career. Started off Mississippi State, then Northwest Florida State College, and now at Lipscomb.
Yeah.
How have you been able to just adjust to all these different places and rake wherever you've ended up?
My college career has definitely been different than most, for sure. I actually, going into high school, I didn't really have a recruitment process. I committed in 8th grade. I just turned 14, and I got an offer from Mississippi State, and it was hands down. It was my dream school, so I went there. And then, of course, COVID hit my freshman year, and it messed up a lot of things, and I needed the reps. And so I went to junior college, and I went to Northwest Florida and loved it there and played for 2 years. And loved the coaches, loved the atmosphere, and still have friends there. And then I went to Lipscomb. I actually had a buddy in third base. He's actually here with Chatham, I think, now. He was a third baseman at our school at Northwest Florida. Then he went to Lipscomb, and he was telling me about it. Yeah. And he was a big part of me going to Lipscomb this year. And it was everything he said it was going to be, and it was awesome.
Yeah, definitely. And you've also had kind of an interesting start to your Cape League career as well, starting with Falmouth and getting picked up here and immediately having a huge role. Yeah. How have you been able to kind of make that adjustment from going from, obviously, metal bat college to now in the Cape League, where it's the best talent across the country, and adjusting to that wood bat?
Right, definitely. Towards the end of the year, I had a little injury. I had an oblique injury, so I was out for a few weeks. Came back and was a little bit slow, but coming to Falmouth, when I went to Falmouth, I was supposed to be there for a week and a half. That was the whole plan. And I was just when I got hurt, I sat down and was trying to just do whatever that could help me in whatever way, and that was an option, so I took it. And then after I got released, Hyannis picked me up, and I don't know, I guess I'm used to moving around and having to play. But now the wood bat's definitely tough, and it's I think the pitching is definitely what's really tough, is because there's a lot of talent here.
Right.
It's everything people say it is, and probably even more. And it's definitely an adjustment for sure. You have to think more about a plan and everything else. Yep.
Yeah, and I guess more with that wood bat. As broadcasters, we always talk about this big adjustment from a metal bat to a wood bat, and some guys, they get to the Cape and they just start hitting immediately. Right. Some guys, it's a slow process. What really is that preparation like with a wood bat? How does that really affect you?
I think it's more in your training, during your college career. I think it's more how much you use a wood bat in your training. And for me, I haven't really played a summer ball. I played some small ones here and there back at home. If I had injuries in the summer, where I've had surgery to stay home. So I was just playing a small league, and that's really, I don't really use a whole lot of wood bat in my training, honestly. I use a bunch of heavyweight, weighted bats and stuff like that. But, no, it's definitely tough. I think it's just, if it's a part of your training or not, if it's an easier adjustment for you.
Do you think that, I guess, being in the Cape League, even if it's because of the wood bat or not, do you think that's going to help you prepare for your next season in college?
100%, for sure. I think coming here, using a wood bat, because I haven't picked up a metal bat all summer, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
But no, it's definitely huge. It makes a huge difference for sure, especially the pitching on top of the wood bat is definitely, I think it helps with bat speed and barrel control, because if you don't find a barrel with a wood bat, it lets you know. It hurts a lot more than it does with the metal bat, for sure.
Yeah, especially with guys throwing as hard as they're throwing now.
Yeah. And you get away with more with the metal bat. If you hit one off the end, you can still hit it pretty good. With a wood bat, no, you got to.
Yeah, it's just like a weak grounder or something like that.
There's no hot in a soft contact.
Yeah, so I guess into this season, you guys were in a little bit of a skid, I guess, just with 3-game losing streak. But then coaches came to the field one day, cut off pants, brought the orange unis, bare feet. What did that mean to you guys as players, just to see your coaches be, I guess, so unserious, and just as a reminder that you're just here to have fun?
Yeah, I think it's when you're playing every day, for sure, you kind of start going through the motions a little bit. I think that's what a lot of players do, a lot of teams. But when you have a coaching staff like them, they're a bunch of younger guys with a high energy, and we all love them. They're awesome dudes. So when they come out there with doing something different, like wearing the cutoff pants, that brings us a little bit of energy today and adds more focus and makes it more fun, for sure.
Do you think that, I guess I'll ask, did you guys know at all going into it? Like, was it just a complete surprise? You show up and they're just like, what are you wearing right now?
It was definitely a surprise. Definitely when BJ showed up with him with his cutoff shorts. But yeah, it was definitely a surprise, but it was funny. I thought we were all going to do it for BP, but there weren't enough fans.
Hey, I thought it was a pretty good look, but now kind of back into the normal routine. Back to the Bourne game. 4-0. Guys are losing going into the 6th inning. Get a runner on, then a double play.
Right.
And I guess to fans and to us in the broadcast booth, it kind of felt like it was just a momentum killer, something like that. And then all of a sudden, Cam Smith hits one over the wall. Zach Yorks hits an absolute moonshot. Then you get on, and then Hainline ties it up. You guys take the lead. How do you guys stay locked in when, you're not even sure if the game's going to keep being played? Like, the fog is out. You don't even know what's going to happen. How do you guys stay locked in like that?
I think, honestly, like, it comes off that we're losing. And then a lot of the guys kind of just, like, for me, you kind of, like, lose focus in the game for a little bit. And then as soon as, like, one spark happens, you're back in there. Like, Cam hit the home run. And then, York hit the single. Hit the home run, then I hit a single. It's kind of like, oh, we actually have a chance. And then people start, like, getting the energy. Yeah, it's definitely a spark when something like that happens. When you have a double play or you're getting out 3 up, 3 down, it's like energy gets down a little bit, but you always need that one little play to get you going again.
Yeah, and I guess even crazier for you, you kind of came into that game as a pinch hitter. We saw you in the bullpen helping warm up one of the pitchers as a catcher. Yeah. What is that like for you as a pinch hitter coming into that game? Is a different preparation or anything?
No, it's a lot different. Like I was catching some pinch because I haven't caught in a little bit, and I was trying to get some more reps. Like I enjoy playing first too, though. But pinch hitting is not the easiest because you're sitting down for a while. You're real cool. You haven't had a bat or swung a bat since BP, like probably 3 hours before the game, and it's like. But once he tells you, hey, lock it in, you gotta hurry up and get loose because you don't know when you're going or who you're going to be facing, but you just kind of have to be ready for it.
Yeah. And then, so that adjustment to first base, did you play first base a little bit in college too, or not really? Mostly catcher?
This past season, I caught. I played a couple games at second, played a little bit in the outfield, but like, if you see me during batting practice, I like taking reps all over just to do it because I've been known before to be able to play different positions. In junior college, I had I think 2 years, both years I was in junior college, I had broken both thumbs. So I wasn't able to catch, so I was just taking reps at different positions. But I grew up playing different positions. But first base, it's you don't have to worry about the throw too much. You just got to feel it. And I think for me being a catcher, it was an easy adjustment for sure.
Yeah, I guess I'll ask you this, just because, some guys, like, they have their favorite position. Some guys are just like, put me wherever. Have you found a favorite position that I guess like you're most comfortable in, or do you take pride in being able to play pretty much everywhere?
I definitely love the catching aspect, like, because you're in every pitch. You're especially here when we get to call a game. I think that's fun. But I also like playing different positions. Like I think it's more fun to play different positions, and like you don't feel your legs are fresh for most of the game. And I think I like playing different positions. I think it makes it more fun for me. Like if I go into a game knowing I haven't really played this position before, it kind of makes it more exciting for me, I guess. So,
All right. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Appreciate you coming out. This was Austin Kelly, our first ever guest on the Early Bird Pod. Stay tuned. We'll have plenty more guests coming up. I've been Josh Schreiber. Thank you so much for watching.